just recorded like 6 minutes of the video without my mic plugged in. Hello, hi, good evening. How are you? I'm Adi. Welcome to my channel, Adi Reads. How are you? How was February for you as a reading month and in general? I had a really busy month. I finished my portfolio, which turned out to be really amazing, and I'm really happy about that. I also gave my interview, which went well. I'm just waiting for the result now. Hopefully I get in. What else? My dumb dog Danny, he jumped slash fell. I'm not sure which one because I was not with him at that time, from the first floor, and he broke his leg. It's a surgery on the 2nd, and hopefully it goes fine, and hopefully he'll recover soon. But he's a dumb dog. uh, so what am I going to discuss with you this month, this video? Okay, so first up is my February book haul, which is the shortest of all three of the segments. I got 3 books. First book I got this month was from HarperCollins. HarperCollins have this amazing program where you sign up for the newsletter and they send you 1 book to promote reading and stuff. So I got mine this month, and it was Okay Boomer. The title is in itself is like the funniest for me, and I'm going to read it pretty soon. Okay, the blurb on the back says a hilarious collection of the best #OkBoomer moments, covering all topics of daily conversation from climate change to technology, love to pop culture, and family to working life. I'm really excited to read this one. Okay, thanks HarperCollins for sending this to me. Now the other 2 books that I got are Book Talk, Bookstagram, Booktube, Book anything famous, and I'm really not hyped up to read these. I do not have I do not have a lot of hopes with either of them, because I've tried reading 1 book each. I could not finish one of those, and I did not like the other one, so I do not have a lot of hopes. But people have told me these are different, so I'll just give them another try. So the first one is Sally Rooney's Normal People. Because of the Sally Rooney hype, I got Beautiful World, Where Are You? A couple of months back, and it was not fun for me at all because I could not even finish 20 pages. The other Sally Rooney lovers told me to start with Normal People, then move on to Conversation with Friends, and then come back to Beautiful World, Where Are You? I blame Jack Ben Edwards a lot because I got these books 50% because of him and 50% because of my other friends. So hopefully I might like this, but it's not a very big book, unlike Beautiful World, Where Are You? This is like 270 pages something, so I'll get to this whenever I can, as soon as I can. So hype, excitement for this is like 20% for me right now. I'm not really excited for this. But the third book I got this month was It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover, and I'm not going to lie, I'm not very excited about this book. Actually, I'm not excited at all. I just hope I read this book this year. I read November 9 by her, and I loved the writing, and the writing is the only thing that got me going through to the end. I guess the whole idea was also pretty good about meeting somebody on for 5 years straight on the same day. What else? I hated the plot line. I hated the characters. I hated the ending. I really hope that the couple would not end up together, but they did end up together. I'm sorry if I spoiled it for anybody, but do not read November 9. I mean, you can if you want to, but I would not recommend it at all. So, It Ends With Us is apparently a very, very heartbreaking book, and I don't really mind the heartbreaking part. I just hope this is nothing like November 9, because that is what people have assured me with. So, uh, that was my favorite book haul. Moving on to my February wrap up, I read 4 books. I finished the 4th book like 2 days back. It was a neutral month for me because 2 of the books I read were amazing, and 2 of the books I read were like alright. I would not recommend those, but I would recommend the other two. So, the first one was The Rebound by Catherine Walsh, and it was such a cute little story. I absolutely love the characters and the plot line and the storyline. The best part about me was, so the main character moves back to her small hometown in Ireland, because she lost her job, she lost her fiance, she lost everything. So she just wanted a break, and she moves back to her town. She rebuilds her relationship with her sister. She makes new friends. She makes old friends. So the best part was, like, in stories like these, especially from all the books and the movies I've read, where somebody moves back to their hometown, it's usually them staying there permanently and not going back to their old life, because they realized how happy and free and peaceful their hometown is, which is not bad. It's just that I do not like the storyline as much as I like falling in love with your hometown but still going out and making a life elsewhere. And that is what happened in The Rebound, and that has to be my favorite part about the book. The other book I read was The Maid, which was really, really similar to Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine, but it was also so different from it, because Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine is just a contemporary fiction. It is not exactly mystery. It's not about a murder mystery. It's just about Eleanor Oliphant, and that was one of the books that got me back into reading in 2021. And The Maid is a murder mystery, but both the main characters are pretty similar. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Um, I absolutely loved the narration. I loved the writing. I loved the characters. I loved the relationships the characters had, and I absolutely loved the twist. I did not see that coming. I mean, I probably did not see the twist coming in Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine as well, but that was the best part for me. I loved it. Please go check out The Maid by Nita Prose right now. It is amazing. The third and the fourth books I read were the last books in a series, and I have no idea how that happened, but it did happen. But they're also pretty good books, with just being standalones. The first one was On Schedule. It was the trope was rivals to lovers, between a photographer and a wedding planner, like a wedding photographer and a wedding planner. And be honest, I did not see the chemistry between the two main characters. I did not see how the relationship grew. I did not see any character development. I did not. It was just. It's like on page 10 they do not like each other, and on page 12 they really like each other, but they cannot talk about it to each other because they don't think they have a chance. And on page 14 they think they have a chance, but they are too proud to admit the feelings, and on page 15 they're together. So I do not see the character development and the relationship development and the chemistry, so it was an okay read for me. uh, the fourth book was Am I Allergic to Men, and let me just say the title did not make sense to me at all, because Lucy, before and after her accident, was not exactly allergic to men. I do not get why the title was Am I Allergic to Men. Uh, I did not like the book a lot because uh, the title was a little misleading. Like I said, it did not make sense. Lucy loses her memory after an accident, and I thought after the accident she would just write off of men, which did not happen. What happened was that she spent the whole book trying to recover her memories. So I just kept waiting for her being allergic to men, which did not happen in the end, and that was a little disappointing. So would not recommend. Although now I am curious to read the other parts in both the series. So let's see how that goes. Moving on to my March. March TBR. So in March, Dipanita and I are doing a reverse buddy read, which I have been going on and on and on about for 2 videos now. So I'll finally talk about it. What's a reverse buddy read? It's where I give her a book and she gives me a book. We do not read the same books, we give each other books to read. So the books I read will be recommended to me by the Panita, and the books she reads will be recommended to her by me. So the books I have asked her to read are The Foxhole Court, which I hope she likes so that she can read the other two parts as well. The Season, All Around the Town, Tell Me Your Dreams, and Kim Jong Born 1982. So hopefully she really likes all of those books because they're of pretty different genres. Although All Around the Town and Tell Me Your Dreams are a teeny tiny bit similar, but let's see. I'm also doing a reverse buddy read with Aditi, and I have given her The Season as well. So now the books they gave me are, let's see, Radio Silence, The House on the Cerulean Sea, The Namesake, The Night Circus, and The Gentleman's Guide to Vice and Virtue by Dipanita, and The Help by Aditi. So these have been on my TBR for a while, so I'm really happy that they gave me books from my TBR and not from, like, not adding to it. Other than that, I have not made a lot of progress with with Red, White, and Royal Blue and Sakshi's gift. At this point, I'm just hoping Sakshi pretends she's really happy to know her gift because I keep messing up. So I've read like 100 pages for Red, White, and Royal Blue, and like 50 pages for Sakshi's gift. uh, so I've got those to finish. So these are 8 books, and after that I've got to finish some of the arcs I got of Knit Galley, which I hope I'll do in March. So they are The Life You Left Behind. I'm like 45% done with this, so this is probably my first read in March. Second is PS I Hate You. I have not started it yet, so I'll get on that soon. Love on Bloom by Jenny Proctor. Oh my god, she is the sweetest. I've got 2 of her books, and I hope I can get more of her books soon. Gallant by V.E. Schwab. I'll probably finish this as soon as I can because V.E. Schwab is like a very hyped up author, and I really, really want to love her works, especially The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. Let's see how it goes. Then I'm buddy reading. Well, my buddy is reading and I'm listening to it. The Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I'm reading it with Shaina, Scarf in a Drawer on Instagram. I'll share her link as well because her feed is the most aesthetic feed I follow. I'm going to say that about each and every feed I follow, but for this video, she is the most aesthetic person I know. She is also the sweetest, and on through her recommendation, my last and final book that I'm reading for myself because I want to read it is The Christie Affair. It's about the disappearance of Agatha Christie, the 11 days disappearance she had. I have no idea about the disappearance or what it was about. I have not even read a lot of Agatha Christie, but the blurb and the way Shaina put it was so amazing that I just had to read it. This was my March TBR. Hopefully I stick to this. That was all. I hope you had great time listening to me talk for whatever time. Bye. Have an amazing night, and I hope you had an amazing month, and I hope you have an amazing March.